Well, today's video is on the Laserdisc box set of the Godfather Trilogy. About 9 or so discs that show it in chronological order, which apparently was shown on American TV once or twice and on a VHS cassette somewhere along the line. It's quite a heavy box. Paramount logo at the bottom, and it's slightly embossed around the edge. Now, I thought I'd take myself off to watch this thing the other days. I hadn't bothered to give it a go. So let's have a look what you get. Let's open it up. You get a booklet, go through that in a second. You get disc 6 with the chapters on the back, rather nice bit of embossing there. Side 11 as it says. Open this up. That's basically what it looks like. So this is side 12. That is full of movie, it's not full of anything else. So you've got 12 sides of movie, Godfathers 1, 2 and 3 in sort of chronological order, plus the deleted scenes put in. Now, I'm not too sure how many deleted scenes are in the film, because I haven't watched the deleted scenes Blu-rays or whatever, but some of the deleted scenes make sense, and a lot of the others you can see why they were cut out. Disc 4, rock it out. Disc 3. So it's the Godfather 2 and the Godfather 3. Obviously the Godfather 3 original sort of cut. Picture quality sort of improves, I think, in the Godfather 2 onwards. The Godfather 1 can be the picture quality isn't that necessarily that wonderful. Admittedly, it has that brown sort of effect on it, which is quite brown patina, which is quite good. But it does sort of affect the picture quality, I think, on the Laserdisc. And lastly, you've got this video one here, the Godfather Family, which actually I've never seen. I'm not really into this sort of little bits of stuff. Probably how it was made, etc. Lastly, we have a rather nice booklet, actually. Just move that out of the way. Quite nice paper, nice glossy paper, which is rather rough. It's quite nice. Bit of the script. Bit of storyboard. Godfather 3 by the looks of things. Usual family portrait. Sort of Kodachrome effect there. And the players. Overall, nice box. Film presentation's good. Obviously not as good as the 4K. And following this little bit, we have a short video showing you the little jump cuts that there are in it. When you get space, when one of the film ends, there is a blank space, and then the next film sort of follows along, or the next cut follows along. Well worth watching in some order, though. Having seen The Godfather and Godfather 2 quite a few times, you think, I think it's probably better if it was just actually left as it was. The way it's theoretically issued was much better than this sort of version. But it's nice to see this sort of idea. Probably never see the like of this again, but here it is. Thanks for watching, and continue on. The film begins with the hunt for Ando Andolini and the shooting of his mother, and he arrives in New York, and where in the original at the end of the scene it cuts to Nevada, in this version you get a jump cut just to 1917, which is a bit jarring, as you expect, say, Nevada to be in the middle. As a lead into the beginning of The Godfather, there is one of the deleted scenes, and then the well-remembered scene. The blank space isn't a side change, that's how it is. Apologies for the image, a bit red. Obviously that doesn't appear in the real film, it's just the camera was at an odd angle and I didn't notice at the time. Similarly, at the end of The Godfather, if you couldn't call it the whole section The Godfather film, the door closes on Kay, and then the film moves straight into the extended Nevada scenes. The gap is not a side change, that's just a blank there, and then it moves into the Nevada. Further along, we have a deleted scene that I stuck in here, that I'm sure everyone's seen them all, which I find the best. The guy who planted the bomb killing Michael's wife in Sicily has been found, and he too is blown up. That is followed by Michael showing his son's drawing to Kay. I was wondering where the scene with Robert De Niro when he takes his wife to Sicily was. It wasn't in a straight chronological order, as you would suppose, but appears later following a cut scene where he discusses the merits of family with his mother. And this is after the congressional hearings, which is obvious from Godfather 2, so it has been shoved up quite a lot in the film. After this trip to Sicily, appears with him once again with the deleted scenes of Robert De Niro getting rid of Don Cicci's men being killed one by one, which is obviously an extra scene, before the Don gets it himself, after examining obviously the Genko olive oil. I've always quite liked this scene, right at the end when he leaves actually, with the Godfather music playing over him as he sort of goes back to New York. Finally, we have a comparison between this and the 4K, and the 4K is exceptionally crisp. And I think the girls' pink dresses come out looking good in both versions. It's a choice, and obviously with the Laserdisc, if you sit back and just watch the film, then it's fine. You might have to fiddle with a few settings to get the right colour, as opposed to how you had it set from the previous film you were watching. But if you look at both, they come out really quite good. And not really too much of the over brown cast, which does actually permeate the original film, which I suppose is part of the filmmaking process. But it doesn't seem to be as bad as what I've read, as they cleared the whole lot out. Thanks for watching.